Hey y'all, it's Jay Hathaway, Senior Marketing Manager from Vanguard USA, back with you again to go over one of our newer product series today, one that we're really proud of, and that's the Alta Pro 3VL and 3VLT, the travel size series of tripods with video heads. Today I'd like to just take you through, first of all, some of the naming, decoding for our models, as well as some of the features and the benefits of those features. And then I'll kind of take you through what you get in the box every time you purchase one of these. So let's dive right in. So let's first look at the model names themselves, and I'll kind of teach you how to decode what all these names mean. You might look at some of these and say, that's just a lot of letters and numbers. I'm not sure what the heck that means. But there is a purpose behind this naming, and I'll kind of help you through maybe to understand some of it. So first of all, let's start with the name of the family involved. This is Alta Pro family across our tripods and bags and elsewhere. Alta Pro signifies the professional, the high-end premium stuff when it comes to photo video equipment. So when you see the Alta Pro name, you know you're getting a top quality product. 3V, so 3 is the number of the series, Alta Pro 3. We kind of go up as we move along through new series. The V part signifies it's a video tripod series. The L in 3VLT refers to this leveling ball mechanism, which I'll talk about in just a minute. And the T means this is a travel size tripod. Now let's looking at the numbers here. So 235. So 23 is the millimeter diameter of the legs at the widest part. So 23 millimeter legs up here. 5 refers to the number of leg sections. So we have 5 leg sections. And the C in the CV10 refers to carbon fiber legs. If you had the aluminum model, this would be an AV10 here. The V signifies which kind of head is on here. This is a video head, and it is the VOPV10 video head model. So altogether, we have the family name, the series, the leg style, carbon or aluminum, and the head type. And that's all there is to it when you look at all those letters and numbers. So let's look at some of the features of this awesome little Alta Pro 3VLT CV10 travel video tripod thingamajig. So let's start with the top down, right? So looking at the top, we have an Arca-compatible quick shoe that comes with it. Releases right there. And this is, as I mentioned earlier, a VOPV10 spring-assisted head. So you can see I have the ball mechanism a little off. Let me level it out a little bit there. So the head itself is video style, and you can see it has a spring-assisted mechanism to help bring it back to zero. Now, if you have heavier equipment on there, it might come back a little slower. You might have to kind of help it back. But the idea is it makes a nice, smooth motion when you're panning and tilting, right? We have the lock right here for taking this handle on and off. You can fold it down, which I'll show you before we're done with this video. This controls basically the drag on that spring assist head and how tight it gets. So I want to tighten it up a little bit, and I can completely lock it down. Pushing pretty hard there. Lock it down even more. Yep, now it's tight. So that controls your tilt drag. We have a pan locking mechanism right here. So I can lock this up, and I can lock down my panning and loosen that back up again. And this controls the leveling ball mechanism. So it's a 45 millimeter leveling ball. So you can, if you're on uneven terrain, you can get a little bit of a tilt right there, right? So that's very helpful for getting your proper alignment and level shots. Looking at the leg locks themselves, we have 3 leg angles with these, 23, 50, and 80 degrees. So you can set it out low, you can set it out a little bit, spread a little lower, or you can go full height, right? So that's that. Again, I mentioned earlier, there's a 5-section tripod leg, so they're twist locks, easy clean twist leg locks. So I can bring them out like that and bring them back pretty quickly. And when you need to clean them, if you get sand and dirt and debris in there, you can take them apart. We have a video on that as well. The feet, standard rubber feet, and the height, as you can see, can get very low for a compact setup, or you can get fairly high, depending on the model, to full height for those standing shots and everything in between. So getting into a couple of the finer points with this tripod series. So One thing is it's CNC machined, so that's built for consistency and quality right out the gate, right? A lot of these tripods also, this one included, have these little threaded holes in the side of the canopy, and that allows you to attach a support arm. So if you want to have more than one piece of gear on your tripod, it'll save you from having multiple tripods. For example, you could have some optics on the main part of the tripod, like a spotting scope, and you could have a support arm with a smartphone holder, or you can have a digiscoping setup and a regular camera setup. Just depends on what your needs are, but there are these support arm attachments. Support arms aren't included, but we do make them that fit these as well, and you can also find other support arms that will fit these tripods. And another thing, we have this tripod comes with a little hook here, so if you want to hang your bag and add a little more weight and stability, you have that option. This is a travel size tripod, and they're built, to be very stable, but when you get into smaller size tripods, you do sacrifice a little bit of stability for the sake of having a more compact setup. So one thing to keep in mind, but the hook's there to help you kind of weight things down a little bit when you're playing it down and getting that shot if you need it. All right, so a couple final things. Each tripod you get comes with a very nice deluxe padded carrying bag. I like these bags a lot. This is a newer look for us with this blue. Nice, easy open and close, and there's a little side pocket for all the quick shoe and other little things you need to tuck in there. So that's a nice bonus. Comes with manual and Allen keys as well to adjust the head or remove it, whatever you need to do. And of course, in the 3VLT series, one of the features is this thing gets ridiculously compact for travel and packing. So as you can see, I can take that hook out if I needed to, but I'm not going to for the sake of this. So that's a very small diameter right there. I don't know if you can see that. This handle folds down as well. So you just loosen this up right here. It comes down. You can tighten it back up if you want to move around a lot. Look at that. Compact, ready to slip into your tripod or your camera bag, I'm sorry, and get on the go, right? So love the 3VLT series. It does have some big brothers in this series in the 3VL, and this one is a much larger one, meant for a bigger video head or video rig, or a bigger large spotting scope rig, something like that. You have two handle control, you have additional controls for fine tuning, but it is in the bigger size, so that's kind of the trade-off, right? More features, bigger legs, bigger size. Still a lot of features, smaller legs, very compact size. So you choose the route that's right for you, but I'm sure we've got one that suits your needs. So I hope you enjoyed this little dive into the Alta Pro 3VLT series, which includes, as I said, the aluminum versions and carbon versions, as well as one more size up, which is the AV12 or CV12 models. Again, it's a great video tripod for packing, especially if you're on the go. You like to create content in lots of places. You're constantly on the move. This is your jam right here. Join us next time when we go through our next product, and I hope this helps you learn more about the Alta Pro series. See you next time.